Whoa.
We talked about it, Clint. As this day went on, who was going to be brave on that rear air pressure? And obviously, they got it down lower, that speed picked up, got towards the front, then the pace picks up for them, and boom.
No clutch here. Pit crew will do the work in it when you're driver.
Whoa.
Remember, keep your foot on the brake the entire stop. When we drop the jack on the left side, push off the brake. Taking so much time getting it fired into gear here. He stalled. Regan.
The five-car Kyle Larson wants the field thinned out. The balance got better for him, but it was too tight initially.
Hamlin sits motionless on pit road.
Yeah, I'm not so sure it's not broke. Did you hear how high he had that thing revved out and tried to shove it into gear, and it's worked the last couple times?
So the GR Super Pace car goes to pit road. We'll have 67 laps to go when they take the restart. Green, Christopher Bell, and Kyle Larson.
That was pretty wild right there. You saw that car go down to block the 19, and nobody was there.
Triple turn 2. Cars in the wall.
Yeah, right like a motherfucker out there.
I was about to say, this feels a lot like last week, guys.
Got some patch tobacco here.
My babe. No shortage of aggression here. Boy, Larson jumps right out by himself.
Well, Logano didn't get a good start.
Everybody fans out 5 wide.
Yeah, the other thing that happened right there, Kyle Larson waited a little bit in the restart zone. The 20 got into the back of him. And like Clint said, the 22 didn't get going very well. They're back at it.
Oh, no. Kyle Busch with a big slide. Stay green, yellow. Not again. Kyle was 13th. That will be the 6th caution flag. All right, pace car is in. A 4-car incident. It's under the 6th caution flag of the day. Green flag waves, and Logano may get the better of Larson on this restart.
Well, that bottom line is going to be broke up now. Chase Briscoe on the inside of Alex Bowman as you see the 20 car fan out 3 wide to get on the outside of Joey Logano. So here comes Bell on the outside.
Crash off turn 2. 2 cars got squeezed up and into the wall. Here we go again.
Justin Haley.
It's like, I think Eric Jones was the other one.
Wallace.
Still wrecking down here, turn 3.
As we get ready to go back to green, he's got Christopher Bell alongside. How many epic battles have these two had? And are we in for another one today?
Big shot out of his teammate, 8 behind him, Bowman. She's way out in front of the field.
Very orderly restart this time.
Oh, Reddick almost around.
1 to go.
And that's all Kyle Larson was looking for. He just wanted to get to that white flag to capitalize on a day that has just been absolutely dominating down off the racetrack. Get away from that wall. Just lift this thing around. A lot of rubber coming.
Second on Christopher Bell and a couple of...
Hey, he's got trouble with his left front. He's way slow on the track. It's just like Hosapart. See the rubber?
Watch the NASCAR.
Here he comes off turn 4. He's going to make it to the line. And Kyle Larson beats Christopher Bell.
All day. Pit road. 3 cars all that.
I don't know if he was managing that or not, but when he came off of turn 2, there was a lot of rubber coming off the right front.
When you look at Rick Hendrick and you look at everything that he's got structured between himself and Cliff Daniels,
Jeff Gordon,
they have a great leadership group that just puts these guys in a position to go out there and get all the details of their car. You have a pairing with Cliff Daniels and Kyle Larson that is hard to beat in the way that they communicate and the things that they talk about. Cliff's just a great leader.
Kansas, check. Indianapolis, right out the windshield. And in racing's biggest weekend, Kyle Larson is set to try to win them all.
Something new is happening at Cox. Now when you get Cox Internet and mobile, the price of your plan won't go up for 3 years. Guaranteed. That means no annual contracts. Plus, your Wi-Fi equipment is included. And you'll get unlimited data at no extra cost. That's a lot more of what you want and none of what you don't. Call today or visit cox.com/value to learn more.
And the ship comes.
It's your bag, sir.
Look at that way.
Oh, you the gecko. I filed a claim for my car with the gecko out. Only took 2 minutes.
Well, I mean, car goes all about getting more than just savings.
Next time, how about less fluid ounces?
Fair enough.
Get more than just savings. Get more with Geico.
That is crazy. I've never seen anything like this object on the roadshow, and I've been doing it 21 years.
That's unbelievable.
Doctor news of the Schofields. Roasty toasties. Roasty toasties. Asher. Nature. Hey. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Now, whoa, dude. When I say whoa, I mean whoa.
All right, we're coming to green for 100 laps to move 2 drivers into the All-Star race tonight.
As we've seen all weekend so far, that outside lane gets a great launch.
Oh, got sideways. That was a little that 8 wheels corner.
Yeah, like this.
Single file to the front. Battle on the track is for 5th, and that's an even check on the outside. Ryan Priest dives it in underneath.
Yeah, we expect that 60 car to be good. We know his teammate, Brad Keselowski, was really good in his heat race, qualified on the pole to be on again tonight for the All-Star race. Has done a really good job all year, had a lot of speed in that car, short track racer, all those things line up for him to have a good race.
And you got Gregson on the outside of Bubba Wallace. That's the first side-by-side battle now.
Bubba Wallace's car is a little bit slow taking off. It tells me the air pressure was low. It slipped sliding around, as was a lot of these cars. But he had a big moment off the 2, causing 3 or 4 spots to get back into it.
Jones right behind.
Yeah, a little slow taking off, but I mean, he's still up a few spots from where he started, just not as far forward as he would like to be.
All right, here's Van Gisbergen's radio.
Slow down. You can just match them if you need by 10. You're still at 10 and a half better. You're in at 70 or 85. Just to match them are probably good. You're just not burning it up.
All right, the starter has the caution flag in hand as we complete lap 50. There it is. This is the All-Star caution. Shane Van Gisbergen leading by 3.5 seconds at the break, with Hocevar in the second transfer spot, followed by Reese, McDowell, and Smith.
So much riding on this. I'm nervous for him, Kev.
On the leader, 2 tires or 4?
I'm the leader. I want 2 tires if I don't want to give up that track.
Shane?
Bubba Wallace up 6 spots, and he's pedaling at no right rear lateral grip. He said, let's be as quick and efficient, guys. This has been the #1 pit crew on pit road all year long, trying to make up for qualifying. Yeah, I'd like to see, obviously, 2 tires will be the call, but Charles tonight.
It was it's time to dim the light.
For the 77, very loose through the center of the corner. Good drive off, 2 tires for him. And the 88 of your leader, Shane Van Gisbergen, it's going to be 4 tires for him. The car's really good, just kept getting looser.
He's going to lose 6 spots, so that's going to be tough to overcome with all these guys that took 2 tires right there.
Exactly where I was going when I said I'm nervous for him.
The All-Star Open.
Get aggressive. It's got to happen now.
Teammates, Hocevar, McDowell, then Gibson, Wallace, Smith, and Van Gisbergen. Van Gisbergen and Priest are the first with 4 fresh tires.
Yeah, you see Allmendinger back there going 3 wide right off the bats.
See the 4 tires of Van Gisbergen on the bottom. You'll see that thing have some speed through the center of the corner, but you can't wait, guys. If you wait and get this thing singled out and have to pass them one at a time, I don't think it's going to happen.
Twice Ty Gibbs has been in the open, and both times he transferred into the All-Star race. Priest trying to make life difficult for him here.
Gibbs running him down the racetrack. That's an easy one for me. You run me down the racetrack, it's going to make my decision on what I do with you down the corner a lot easier.
Well, they're door to door right now.
Door against door.
It just popped up on YouTube.
Gibbs is not done here.
Mr. Kesnell.
So at the front of the teams that took just 2 tires, Hocevar leading, Gibbs in third, Wallace in fourth, and Hurst off the wall and caution waves.
Kevin, you saw it just like I did. That 60 car Ryan Priest, he didn't necessarily choose.
And we're going to hold the caution flag for a lap.
Yeah, definitely. Like he might have ran over the box right there.
I don't like the rule. I think it needs to be as long as you make it obvious where you want to go, but it is a rule. I hope for his sake they don't call it, but
Well, he's on the inside and we're saying 1 to go. However, thank you, Clint. Ryan Priest will advance to the rear.
I'm sorry.
No, you
I
didn't
saw it, and I knew
The
it.
officials did. Here's their radio.
How can we do that? You can't even see the thing. I know, that's why I fell over it.
Hocevar, Gibbs, Wallace, and Ginsburg and Haley, all hopeful of the top 2 finishing spots.
Wallace got it.
Forced the issue right there.
Over yet. June 6th.
Oh, look at this. They got it.
Try June 7th, June 8th, June 9th. Big fucking hurricane that came after.
Their second deal advanced last year.
Yeah, you see Eric Jones, he's up into that third lane and on the other end of the racetrack, so he's got something figured out down there that nobody else does, but he knows he's going to win 9 to go.
Mike, I'll tell you what,
Oh, big squeeze. Bubba got used up there.
Yeah, you're exactly right, Clint. All these guys that put tires on, they're going straight to the front of the pack.
2 laps to go. 2 drivers to advance.
well, they've got this track widened out. Love it. High, wide, handsome down on 3 and 4. Jones, he is high on both ends of the racetrack. You see the Tinnatai Dillon right down on the bottom. Good racing.
Carson Hocevar sees the white flag. 1 to go.
Yeah, they've done a great job with their strategy. Stayed up front the whole race. Got that clean air on the last run. That's the only thing that saved me from these tires.
Absolutely crap.
Nemechek second. Jones
We
third.
got nuclear weapons, bombs, all sky high.
Carson Hocevar from Fort
Idiots
Michigan
and fools running around with
wins the
fingers
All-Star
on their
Open. He and John Hunter Nemechek, 1 Chevy, 1 Toyota will advance.
Why?
Clint, how about you dial up the fan roll winner?
Hey, I'm happy and proud of this. He does. He does a good job with his fan base. Works hard with them. Good kid. Hey, Noah Gregson. It's Boyer up in the booth. You got us?
Mouth,
Yes, sir, I got you, Clint.
eating and
Well,
chest.
buddy, you just need to sit tight because your fans will put you in this all-star race yet once again. Congratulations.
There's 909 of them in the world today. You better get to like them. That's all I say.
It's a pension race. I'm glad to be a part of it. Thanks, man.
See how
3 cars, $1 billion on the line. Pace car is in. Keselowski and Bell address themselves to the starting line, and we're underway.
And you saw Christopher Bell trying to roll that start right there, and Brad Keselowski was like, no. I'm going to wait until you back up 3 wide. Second right there.
Bell did a good job starting on this wall, and that's hard to do with this racetrack. Whoa, they're into each other. Now gone over the inside. Here we go.
They want it all, and they want it now.
Yeah, they know how important it is to try to get everything that you can as quick as you can on these restarts. So you're seeing that aggression level right off the bat. It is to try to get everything that you can as quick as you can on these restarts. So you're seeing that aggression level right off the bat.
Biggest mover is Kyle Larson. He's gained 4 spots from the back. Great battle here for the lead. 4 cars under a blanket. Just what you want to see on a short track.
Yeah,
Still there.
aggressive making of this racetrack is what provides this. You know, Brad's using that banking on the outside to get his car rotating, roll up, kind of dive in the corner, come back down, and take that exit away from Logano. That's what makes it so challenging to make him complete a pass.
26 laps complete. First and second, nose to tail.
Just one more
in the rocking chair in third by himself. Elliott and Bell battle for the fourth spot.
Brad got a little loose on the exit four, Kevin.
Yeah, I like that line that Logano took right there. Kind of rolled up the racetrack and made a small diamond in 3 and 4. And you saw, and we've been talking about Joey Logano's car. It has really good drive and turn in the middle of the corner, but it has really good drive up off.
That loose on the exit was a snappy loose. In other words, I think Brad's car's a little bit tight rolling the center. You can see Logano is able to get to the feet quicker than him.
Okay.
But Brad still has that banking on the outside. If this 22 ever gets by him, look out sunset. That's where he's headed.
So the only way to move it up is just an inch or two at a time with multiple cars. So,
Whoa.
Suarez in the wall. Caution.
And that was the nick of the time.
He got me.
Brad Keselowski, we're starting to get into lap time. I was going to give you a challenge.
Think a Chinese movie.
Perfect timing.
Yes.
Right front flat arrow, not in here.
Definitely right side flip.
Well, everybody wants something. Regan.
Mike Joey Logano in the 22 car fired off very good, as we saw there. But he made mention that at the end of the run, he felt like the right front started to go away, like it was starting to lose some grip. 4 tires for Joey in the 9 car. Chase Elliott felt like he could move around a lot, but he needed more turn with the front. Jamie.
William Byron in the 24 is teammate. Little free to start, tight, building, and meanwhile, this 6 track is Keselowski. They call the code. He also said just 6 gallons of fuel. There he is in the 6. So fast off that.
He goes with, I believe, just right side tires. Keselowski.
Yeah, William Byron did the same thing and got a little bit lucky with the traffic of the 19 right there. Almost couldn't get out of his pit box, but they made it work.
62 laps complete.
That's twice that Brad's done that. He's waiting for that inside car to roll just a little bit, wait for him to check up, and then take off.
Kyle Busch trying to get his outside. He's there. Kyle Busch, right there. Hunting the lead, 3 wide.
This is the first time Brad's had somebody his outside. He's in trouble. You got to show aggression.
I'm 52 years old. Mom said we shaved it like 20 years younger. So I'd be 32. Back at you.
That is TJ.
Yes, we're celebrating my nephew.
And he's in the midst of a hornet's nest.
How about this? 3 wide for the lead. Kyle Busch.
May 19th, 1993.
Here we go.
36.
Still not clear.
32. 32.
From the bottom, trying to get clear going into
Jim
3.
Brown's own thing.
And he sends it and gets it. William Byron to the front. So we'll see when they come by, if indeed this becomes the all-star caution. Joey Logano with 1 second lead. And there it is. Busch was able to hold off Cindric. Bowman was able to hold off Dillon. Had a lot of good battles all the way through the pack.
Here we go.
Pit road is open. And all takers, Regan.
Could be bad news for the competition. Joey Logano told the team, the car is fine. I have no complaints. It's really good. Just leave it alone. And the 20 car, Christopher Bell, way more rear grip with the adjustments that they made that time for him. Still needs more turn into the corner, though. Jamie?
William Byron in the 24 after that last stop. He took right, led 12 laps, slipped back to 5th. On just right side tires. The call here 4 for the 24.
And you see right there, Christopher Bell is in front of the 22 car, Joey Logano. So great pit stop by that 20 team.
And Bell wins the race off pit road. And as Larry pointed out, it looks like just about everybody got 4 tires. Bell and Logano on the front row. Elliott, Blaney, Byron, Busch, Keselowski, Cindric, Barry Chastain, the top 10.
I'm surprised Bell took the bottom of this racetrack.
Kept the light down 1 notch lower. 1 degree. 1 head down lower.
It's going to work out for him.
See if there's anything.
He felt like the characteristic of his car was going to work well, running the middle to the bottom of the car. He was right.
I think the tires are up. Left front. Face is messed up.
Third caution flag, and the second because
That's Pops Jehovah. Pops Jehovah. Pairing nightly.
Road, a lot of smoke. Right side.
The Trump Hotel in Casino.
Going to his pit stop.
So we saw Bell do this on the last
free
restart,
passes.
so he's still pretty confident that his car will turn in the middle of the racetrack on the bottom of turn 22. So it doesn't seem like the launch is quite as good at the bottom lane, but still thinks his car is better on the middle lane down at turn 22.
I quit one trip to the car. Thank you. I don't need, I'd like teaching.
Got to come up to 2 in the lead here. He's not going to do it, but going to clear him. They're side by side, headed for 3. Even into the corner.
Just another tequila.
Hold strong on that outside. Here he comes.
You see him squeezing down the racetrack right there. Christopher Bell up the hill in the middle of the corner.
See ya. Bell sends it in, and they're even again in the middle of turn 4. If you don't come up to turn 2 in the lead, you're in trouble. Oh, he's going to lean on him. Not going to matter.
Yeah, Bell's car is good, but when you get that car to launch on the outside, you can't use the whole racetrack as they make contact again. It just doesn't allow you to finish the corner. So Christopher Bell stuck on the bottom of the racetrack. Lost that lead on the restart.
Further back. Kyle Larson is working his way up into the top.
I promise this telecast right here till I play all 3 of my guitars.
29 laps. So Kyle's probably feeling a lot better about what he's sitting in right now as far as being comfortable and being able to maximize the speed out of that number 5 car.
Brad Keselowski crashed hard in turn 4, and then coming into his pit stall, a bump and a thump, not much left on the right front. See that top of your screen up here?
Yeah, he got loose. It looks like getting in the corner. You see how far they pushed that groove up into the 3rd lane, and now everybody's chasing it. He got loose getting in the corner and just slammed into the fence hard. On the pit road, Regan.
Well, Joey Logano a little bit too loose to start the runs off, but it gets too tight as he goes. They're trying to equate out the amount of laps left in this race with what they just ran, a little bit less than what they just ran in the 20 car of Christopher Bell. Needs just a little bit of turn for the restarts, but he does not want to mess with the rear of the car. It feels like the rear of the car is driving well. Jamie?
Alex Bowman gets from 5th. He says he took off better that time, just a little tight in the center to cut both ends of the racetrack. So air pressure adjustment for tires for the Ally 48 there.
2 tires for Kyle Larson, and he's going to beat everybody off pit road.
It's getting interesting.
And that scoreboard's going to be changing awful fast.
Billy.
As they put that 182 up on the board this time around out of 250.
Billy.
And you see Logano take way back on that restart, right on the edge of being too much from a NASCAR standpoint, but Kyle Larson fires it off into turn 1. We'll see how these 2 tires work out for him.
It was a good move by Kyle, too. He went early because of that. Didn't let him creep to him. Restart is under review. Remember, Larson, 2 fresh tires. Everybody else has 4. Restart is approved.
Drake the Camel's back.
You wonder what Kyle Larson's feeling that's different. We know when these cars get that handle a little bit different. Pace changes a little bit. Fire off and start hitting all the red limiters on. Sounds like both straightaways.
He has the preferred route. Oh, he got too high. And Logano gets the lead. Larson, though, fires it in on the outside of the three, trying to hold even with Logano.
Which kids in LC?
Can't do it.
It's left for that.
Larson backing up. Elliott's going to pass him on the back straightaway. Larson is late. Hit the wall, didn't he?
Yeah, Larson hit the wall. On the entry to turn 1, he got up too high and slapped the back.
Actually, you better do it. And he does. Caution waves. There's the All-Star Promoters caution.
You saw the right rear toe link broke. Oh, look at this, Kevin.
He is the only car 1 lap down with Keselowski and Suarez in the garage. Whoa! The Penske cars stay out.
Only two. Well, no, got some help. Looks like Kosovar and Chastain, but this is gonna be good. Regan.
Potassium.
They called that 22 car to stay out there and place of halfway down the back straightaway. As for the 20 car for Bell, the call was Batman that made the decision very early. He's a little bit more turn still with the 20 car.
Trouble on pit road there, back in Kyle Larson's pit box. Moving up with the plan right now to fix it as quickly as possible. You see the right side of the car is raised up. Came in and pitted. Comes this. Kyle Larson came on the radio and said,
Well, collision on pit road involved Noah Gregson, and John Hunter had to stop and had to wait for Gregson to back up before he could get in his pit. Here we go.
He got a good restart. We know his car's been good on the bottom of the racetrack right here.
Chastain and Hocevar up there, and Burton, they did not pit. Why?
See Bell, the first one on those two tires. He's got big clear.
Yeah, we were worried about that right front fender. You see these cars pretty wide.
Likes the outside. Don't give him that outside.
Yeah, he's going to have to move up.
Try to cross him over. A lot of momentum.
Joey Logano making that car as wide as possible, but Bell finds room on the inside.
Yeah, and I think that caught Joey Logano. When you get into those positions where you're trying to air block a little bit,
look at that car rotate.
All you need is a songbird anyway. It's only 6 lines.
Move him up, Kevin.
Here's 5. Every good boy does
punch into the corner and slip into the side of the 22 car.
Every good boy does fun.
And Alex Bowman in the
Every
picture.
good boy does eat fun.
If they don't work this out, Ross Chastain is going to be there in a hurry.
20 laps to go for $1 million.
Yeah, you can't guard on the
I can't read that.
Chastain's going to be on the outside. Which one do you guard first?
They're going to have to take it from him. I hate to say that, but you're going to win this race.
To
the outside he goes. But Logano's clear.
See him moving down? Back into him.
See him use the right side of that car. He's got a half a car length on Joey Logano. Back even down the back straightaway. Joey's ready to get down the racetrack.
He moved him up.
Chastain almost ran over Logano in the process. How bad do you want it? He just showed you.
That's exactly what you have to do to finish these passes.
You better run it high. Christopher Bell, who led 18 laps earlier, back to the lead. Chastain trying to take second, away from Logano, led 139 laps tonight.
And now you see Chastain get a little bit too high.
Logano led 139 laps tonight.
And now you see Chastain get a little bit too high. Has to lift in the middle of the corner.
I'm feeling myriads of pleasure. Smoking my life with myriads of pleasure.
Toyota.
What slots are head folks?
Ross Chastain, they're only about
myriads of
two
pleasure.
apart. As they come to turn 3 for the final time.
Listen to this. I had 5 of them. Wait, 4 of a kind. Wow, 5 of a kind. 4 of a kind. Wow, 5 of a kind. 5 of a
That was a great race.
I won $32 million today on
Great job,
Facebook. Not real.
Doing an Alan Kolicki
One of those W casino I was playing. I'm part of like 3 other video poker.
So we're turning it around.
Casinos. Like slots too, but it's hard to find a good slot game in there.
Christopher Bell, boy, is he going to be a championship contender this year and in the future?
Some people just know they could save hundreds on car insurance by checking Allstate first. Like you know to check your outfit first before meeting your girlfriend's family. So check Allstate first for a quote that could save you hundreds.
That's crazy.
Yes. Now see you.
I've never seen anything like this option on the roadshow, and I've been doing it 21 years.
That's unbelievable.
I don't know. Some people
At Amazon, we're obsessed with earning and maintaining customer trust. We work hard to ensure that it's easy for customers to leave honest reviews. At the same time, we want to make it hard for bad actors to take advantage of Amazon's trusted shopping experience. When a customer clicks write review, machine learning models immediately begin assessing the authenticity of the review based off thousands of data points stemming from over 25 years of review knowledge, helping inform the purchase decisions of millions of other customers around the world.
That's the best. Me and my Lord and Savior are only Lord and Savior. Jesus Christ. Any Mormons in the house?
We're just getting
He
started.
asked them knowingly.
Want to see some more?
Oh, God, yes.
For life's beautiful surprises, Amazon Baby Registry is here, making shopping for your growing family a snap with easy-to-use shopping guides and a checklist. Plus, get a free welcome box filled with goodies. It's easy for friends and family to get you all the things you need for your baby, whether it's your first or your third. Amazon Baby Registry also offers a 15% discount for thousands of baby must-haves. Start your registry now on Amazon.
Welcome to NASCAR on Prime. Pace car head to pit road. It's go time in the Coca-Cola 600. I've never seen any athlete with a shorter memory than Kyle Larson. He can forget adversity like that. And here he is once again inside of his teammate, driver, alive back on point with a little bit of a wiggle in front of Byron. Now we're going to see Ryan Blaney hit there goes Kyle Larson sliding off the corner. First caution of the night.
Whoa!
Just a moment when we came back from commercial break at this time.
Byron.
On a good starting position tonight, just as we say that about
William, believe. Oh.
Out of shape. Down the
William Byron won the Coca-Cola 600.
Another HMS car.
Your tires are up. Your tires are up.
Likely going to hit the stage.
I know they're down, but don't bring up the body here.
Yeah, he's rolling up there in that clean air. See the end of the stage?
It's official now for Byron, Reddick, Bell, Nemechek, Allmendinger complete the top five. Here they come to the Echo Park Automotive Restart Zone. It's stage 2 in the Coca-Cola 600.
Back there down the back straightaway.
And look who's going to the inside. 77 of Hosevar as they continue side by side for the lead. It's Byron and it's Reddick.
I think I would struggle with that. The aggression is so high all day long. I think I would be too conservative on the radio. Oh!
There goes Connor Zilic, 87-41.
Jimmy Johnson will.
And yep, the blue car up top, 84, Jimmy Johnson, 7-time champion, 4-time winner of the Coke 600, making his 700th career start tonight. Green again.
Reddick's dead even now going down into turn 1. He's got his boss behind him, Denny Hamlin. Look at AJ Allmendinger around the middle for fourth. Comes Gregson, Hosevar. You guys have been talking about the dirty air battling for the lead. Those effects just get worse and worse with every spot you lose.
No, track position's what Denny Hamlin's looking for, Trevor, right? He just passed the 45 on the second. And just like you said, Trevor, it gets worse and worse for every spot you lose.
Thank
it
you.
gets better and better for every spot you lose.
So far, so good for the Charlotte.
I know almost every single Beatles song
and the second
written and or recorded by the Beatles. and all 4 instruments and some of the piano.
Speedway,
I used to say including piano,
and now
not
all
exactly.
will go on the pit road.
But the song, of course, notes, but not every single note. Like what plays? Dun 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 dun. Lady Madonna,
Words can't describe.
Lady Madonna, children at your feet. Wonder how you manage to make ends
we all
meet.
enjoy.
Who finds the money
in front of
when
self.
you pay the rent?
On this Memorial Day weekend, we honor and remember our fallen heroes. Here we are again, the Echo Park Automotive Restart Zone.
Then you got a really good launch right there. Might cost him down in the corner. I'm not sure the 24 is going to slide
Sunday Charles
back by,
tie his booty.
We'll see the one car. Chastain getting a little bit loose as he's 3 wide into one. This is what
Lady Madonna,
big move right
lying on the
big moment inside the race car. Big crash down the back straightaway.
Big caution at 938 is Zane Smith.
It was a hard hit. Right front there for Zane. On the 20th.
Watch all those drivers going to get aggressive.
FX
We make our way back to the Echo Park Automotive Restart Zone. Restart coming here.
Singing
57 to go, stage 3.
Oldest Christian 90-year-old.
Very organized
Irish
the outside
captain.
lane. 45 connected to the 11. Will the momentum help?
Donald Ray Barnhouse.
Then he's going to be able to side draft down the back straightaway a little bit.
90-year-old.
Williams stays away from him to try to keep that from happening.
Inside lane, row 2. Ross Chastain, Chase Elliott coming up the middle in the 9. How about it?
Oh, no contact right there with the 45.
Remember Paul's
clear. But it's the battle back here.
grandfather on
Let's start the inside of
Wilfred Bramble.
Hosevar aggressive, Allmendinger aggressive, 3 wide for a position inside the top 5. Good stuff on the restart.
Eric Jones to the inside of Gregson now. Hosevar's trying to clear the 9, 3 wide behind them. One of the Penske cars. Oh, make it go! Big wreck!
Suarez at the 99 around into Blaney.
Oh, man, more cars getting contact there.
Howard Stern's fart man movie. It's been a gas leak in New York State. New York City, more like. And the gas is exploding. I thought I was going to call Queens. I'm going to call Queens. Yeah,
side by side up
there's
front.
been a gas leak.
He's got momentum.
Yeah, that's how the explosion happened.
Hamlin late on that.
There's been a gas leak.
Outside lane.
Showing Howard Stern's fart man movie, probably. Yeah, they're filming that.
He dives down into 3. He's going to clear. Hosevar trying to take 3rd.
Hosevar not messing around. 77 P3 on the restart. His teammate out of the lead. Byron slips to 2nd. Hamlin is strong.
There he did a great job getting to the left quarter panel of the 24 that he wanted to. It makes that 24 tight. You see this time and time again. That didn't allow the 24 to run the speed he was looking for on quarter exit. The end cleared him relatively easily on the entrance of 3. There you have to imagine this as this track changes throughout the races. It's working in this 11 car's favor and going away from the 24.
Watertown, New Jersey.
Maybe needed for this 24 to keep that speed.
It's friends in Watertown. For Watertown.
Got a little good position here. He's going to have some side draft down the front straightaway. Good momentum. Drives away so he doesn't get side drafted by Denny.
William Byron said, I want a sweep. I got stage 1. I got stage 2. I want stage 3. 24 back in the lead. Look at Hosevar.
It's amazing how strong that side draft is, Dale. You pointed out perfectly. As soon as that front bumper had crested the rear bumper of the 11, it's almost like he reached out and just pulled him back.
Some adversity to battle through for William Byron in stage 3. Actually lost the lead. But gathered up, drives on, continues strong in the long run. Undefeated in stages this weekend. Swept the Xfinity stage yesterday.
People go shopping and sometimes down and around your manager's home.
600.
People that do manage space,
and they're headed to the
barely shop at the record exchange. Talk about the China, oh. Tally ho, China Grove.
24. Turn one. Good push. Oh, the 77's got major issues. Something broke. Something is broke underneath the hood of the 77. That wasn't tire smoke. It looked like oil smoke or something blew up. You heard it. Direct behind. The chaos continues, but blew up over the radio. The great run. The heartbreak. The 77.
Restart comes. 87 to go in the Coke 600. Hamlin and Byron.
Hamlin's getting a great push. Redding right there. Not a lot of help for the 24. Hamlin's going to get down in the corner and clear. AJ Allmendinger through the middle.
Chase going in the wrong direction. Chase Briscoe looks good in the 19. Hamlin out front. Byron is there.
What he did right there, he gave up the entry, got back to the gas super early, and carried a ton of exit speed.
He painted that line coming through 3 and 4 to William Byron near contact as they head toward turn 1. Here's the 24 trying to get back to the top, and he does. All clear on the 2.
He drives up the racetrack, clears himself in front of the 11. That corner panel. He's right there. He's there. Yeah.
Byron.
This is what it's like at home watching with us, too. We can't help it.
Here comes Denny Hamlin. These two have been outstanding in the second half of this race. Nearly contact there as Denny drives it down into the corner, up off of turn 2.
That's really
now in control of the race. And that's really because he was back in the 6th. And here comes William Byron in the pit road.
I was using Sean.
William Byron hits the pit road.
We got Dolly Parton.
These guys are going to be battling off the road.
BT and Torres. That's my name on TikTok, folks. Look at Eddie Torres. TikTok.
But they're able to get it plugged in. Cycles out. Leaders pit, 52 laps to go. How tight is it? By that much as they come off the pit lane.
They don't need to be single file. They can run side by side. There's room with the 24. Up through the gears. Blend in front of the 11. First 2 cars off pit road. This could be for the race win unless we get it yellow. I believe these guys are doing it. Look at the acceleration out of the 24. They also lost the position right here to Ross Chastain. You have to imagine maybe Denny Hamlin's on a fuel saving situation right here, losing tons of speed right there, getting tight behind the 1 car. But I don't even know if they know how much they need to save to be able to get this car to the end. They're going to flip it to the 1 switch and try to go until it runs out of gas. But he's got the bench just a little bit. Deep foot, and look, Denny Hamlin has fallen flawless all night long. But we get down to the late end part of this race, he gets thrown a challenge, and now look what's happening on the racetrack. Reddick, whoa! Holy moly! Reddick destroys the right front of his car.
And look where it happened.
Oh my
goodness.
I'm glad we got it
right in front of the race leader. That's incredible.
Now that he's got this close, so it seems to Boston is disadvantaged. The 11, Hamlin on pit road. Obviously,
out of fuel. Out of fuel. Had to come down to was a terrific Coca-Cola 600. Talk so much about it. Miscues in this race. And it gets Denny Hamlin. Coming back to
it'll have to be something drastic, I believe, to give this 1 car. I think Chastain's used everything up. But look, the 24 trying to go low. A lot of speed right there. Chastain can't quite capitalize, though, but he's right there. Wow, he's got a shot.
Denny Hamlin is there, and here comes Chastain.
Chastain to the inside.
Ross Chastain drives down low, slides up high. Is there room?
Oh, the 24
Chastain to the lead.
Unbelievable. And the lap traffic is what did it. Now Chastain has to go
oh, it could be Chastain. Could be Chastain has taken the lead.
1 lap to go, sponsored by Credit One Bank. We've had 3 laps in the history of the Coke 600. Chastain in front of Byron.
Byron closing the gap even more on the turn 2. He's in the wall, though.
Oh.
For everything. And running out of racetrack.
Into 3 and 4, the final time. How about it? From the back to the front, Ross Chastain wins the Coca-Cola 600.
Show off here. Proud we have here in Charlotte. It's saw an awesome race.
Sorry, Joe. Say this. What the fuck was schoolwork anyway? Oh, musician. I was right. I can prove it. I actually play the guitar. Okay. It's not rocket science. This is rocket science. Put your hands behind your back and blow. 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay, breathe on. Want to stop at Wendy?
Starting position.
Sure. And we got Coke at home. Good.
For Ross Chastain and Trackhouse Racing. From worst to first, they somehow